welcome everybody to our first launching webinar for the Nourishing Futures Network. I'm Nicola Heslehurst, one of the network leads. So this is a new network that was established to try and bring together international group of researchers, people working in practice and voluntary sector, who have an interest in food insecurity in preconception, pregnancy, and early life. The first 2001 days is the kind of catch-all for that life course period. And the aims of the network are to share our knowledge and expertise, to create a platform for collaboration, to bring together the research and evidence with the policy and practice, voluntary sector, and those with the lived experience of food insecurity during this life course stage, with the ultimate aim of generating change to improve life course health for women and their families. This is our current leadership team, a fantastic group of people that we're working with. So the network was initially founded by myself and Fiona Mackay from Deakin University. And then we were working with a group of people who you can see here on this screen: Zoe, Kaya, Lusadra, Gina, Paige, Julia. And recently joining us was Leslie, representing a range of different universities internationally. If anybody is interested in what we do in the leadership team and potentially joining to broaden our reach, please do get in touch. You can join the network. There's an online form to register. You can use the QR code here. If you join the network, then you can choose to feature on our members page. If anybody has joined and isn't on the members page yet, just bear with us. We're still updating that from all of the people who've registered. You can share your publications and projects on our website, join our mailing list to keep up to date. What we want to do really is to develop collaborations. So you'd be invited to join collaborations, maybe writing papers together, grant applications, and supervising student projects. You would be invited to events. We're interested in running a series of webinars, and we would invite our members to give suggestions on topic areas to be covered, or potentially to co-lead on some of the webinars as well. And ultimately, this network has been developed to bring people together. So we want the members of the network to help us shape the future direction. We have a conference planned for October this year, 22nd of October, which will be held in Newcastle in the UK. Really excited to share our confirmed 2 plenary speakers, Barbara Laraya from Berkeley, University of California in the US, and Professor Flora Douglas from Aberdeen in the UK. And these 2 plenaries will be covering the topics of food insecurity in pregnancy and infant feeding. You can submit abstracts to the conference. There'll be opportunities for oral and poster presentations, and the abstract deadline is the 8th of July. And I just wanted to say a huge thank you to our local organising committee who've been working with the leadership team on developing this conference, to Zainab, Bryce, Sophia, Kerry, Ella, Christine and Caitlin. Okay, so moving on to the webinar for today. We've got 3 fantastic speakers, really excited to hear their talks. After each presentation, there will be a moderated Q&A session. If you type your questions in the Q&A box, these will be sent to Kaya, who's going to screen those questions and post them. If there's any questions in the Q&A section of the webinar that you particularly want to be answered, other people's questions, please like them, and that will prioritise them. After the presentations, we're also going to hopefully have a panel discussion, but there are various time zones that we're covering here, and it's very late for some of the, or very early for some of the speakers. The recordings will be made available, and we will be asking people for feedback for future webinars as well.